All right, let's try that again. I hate it when my internet just craps out. All right, let's just get back to where we were. Yeah. I'm like, what is all this beeping going on? My Discord just reconnected. There we go. Let's see, it's 2:30. Go over here. And if you would like to get in on some community Fortnite play, by all means, please visit our friend Horsey Mart over on Twitch. He just started his stream. Yeah, he's about 10 minutes in. Um, and we do. We greatly appreciate um Horsey Mart. He's a huge supporter of the channel. Um and like I said on Mondays, he is in England. So it's about 7:30. 6:42, 7:42 p.m. over in England. And Monday nights is his community night, where he will play Fortnite with people within his community. And they're a lot of fun. And you know, that I am all about self-sustaining chats. Um, Horsey is engaged in his chat, which is nice. Um, but every now and then, like I said, especially with Fortnite, you get into a particular fight or whatever. It's too dark. Um, and you can't just stop what you're doing and respond to a message or whatever. He's actually pretty good at it. Um, but his chat, everybody is friends in there, so it's a good time. I may have to take an allergy pill, like I said. I stirred up some dust, pulling some stuff out for my laundry. Don't judge me. Gonna sleep good tonight. And for everyone that stuck around while my internet dropped, I appreciate you. Insane. I kind of want to go back to that sorter. Nice. There's an underwater um thingy. I don't know what you call it. Isn't that really a house? Base, I guess. that I want to try. But I don't really do anything underwater. I did finally get a conduit, and then, much to my disappointment, I thought if you had a conduit, like it was something that you wore or you carried, and then you'd be able to breathe underwater. No, no. You have to build a structure around it, and then you're only covered for like 92 or 96 squares. Very nice. All right, so our roof is done, and let's see. I think we have to go all the way to like 1886 or else like that. Are you kidding me? My internet, like, just keeps dropping. Um, I thought I turned that on. All right, let me try that again. Okay. Because I am definitely not restarting again. I'm curious. I go over here. Yeah, there's, if you look on Down Detector, there are a lot of up and downs. All right, but we're here again. So frustrating. All right. And I really kind of do need to just buck up and finish doing my laundry. I'm going to have to come up with a real be right back screen because viewers on YouTube are unable to play words on stream, which I think I knew. Yeah, it's two completely different words. All right, so something else I gotta work on. All right, let's do a sleepy sleep. There we go. I'm actually kind of curious, and I should have thought about this. I'm curious how many blocks I'm actually placing. The other thing I need to get figured out is getting Spotify to work right. If I'm honest, I am not a fan of DMCA free music. Um it's not that it's bad or anything like that. Um it it's just not my thing. And it's almost all instrumental. And again, that doesn't make it bad. Just not my thing. One of my favorite channels on Spotify is the 70s Road Trip. You know, it's got like over 10 hours of music.
What?
Puff!
What the fuck was that?
Thank you for that resub.
Are you fucking serious?
Love you. Look at this bridge I'm building.
Dopest dope I've ever smoked.
We've reached a final conclusion on item 9. Illegal!
So, here in the US, we have Memorial Day today. So, I'm actually off from work. Are you streaming now? Whoop. Better not get in my way. Stupid traitor. You working tonight? How'd that happen? I thought you were getting like lots of overtime and stuff. Got it. That was a stupid question I shouldn't have asked. You okay? Good. I gotta make you start playing this so you can help me to build. Good. Oh, this is gonna take forever. It is. The video that I watched, for the tutorial is like 50 or 60 blocks long. This is 460. But it'll be cool when it's done. I wouldn't even attempted this if I wasn't playing on creator mode. And it's not that it's not possible to do in survival mode. I wouldn't have been able to reach those blocks. Trying to do it with, you know, scaffolding and floating blocks and such wouldn't have worked. Not for me. That would have made me nuts. Put it up, reposition it, take it down. But it's okay. Keeps me busy. Keeps me out of trouble. Why do I feel like that's so high? It's not. It's fine. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Much easier. Here we go. Whoop. And I hate to admit that there have been times playing this, offline, not streaming, that once you get into this very monotonous pattern, and with the really quiet, chill music, I have dozed off. It's true. There we go. How many sets? Yeah, there are 115 individual sections. Insane. I should have just played Fortnite. Oop. All right, so we are officially connected from left to right. There we go. All right, what I'm going to do I'm going to put these blocks all the way to the other end. And then I'm going to take a quick break and swap out my laundry. There we go. Red Sox are getting slapped around by the Orioles, huh? Almost. I actually really like that house. That's the one that I made the other day. I actually really like that house. All right. Now, I said I was going to take a quick break. Go swap my laundry around. All right. Give me a couple of minutes. I will be right back. All right, I am back. Still trying to decide if I'm hungry. Nice. Insane. Whoop. I told you I'm listening again to Ancient Aliens. And, you know, again, it's just a different perspective. I don't buy into theories, you know, conspiracy theories, and, you know, I feel like most people that claim they've been abducted by aliens are drinking too much or smoking too much. I really don't mean that as judgy as it sounds, but I'm very skeptical. But they just made an interesting correlation concerning Werner von Braun. If you don't know who Werner von Braun is, they call him, like the father of the American rocket program and all like that. And that how do I we know that the Nazis were obsessed with this concept of an Aryan race. And, if you study ancient mythology, there is within those ancient mythologies, there is talk of this ancient race. And that the Aryan race actually comes from the stars, right? And in our vernacular today, that means outer space, right? But Werner von Braun was an engineering genius. Physics, mathematics, figuring out how to get to the moon, developing things like the V2 missile. And he was already learning about that stuff long before Hitler showed up on the scene. By the time Werner von Braun was brought to the United States, he was in his 30s, right? Operation Paperclip, the whole bit. They were given, a free pass on the stuff that they had done during the war because Werner von Braun, don't forget, he was a member of the SS. That doesn't mean he was behind anything to do with the Holocaust. The SS was an elite group of officers and scientists beyond the horrific crimes that were being perpetrated during the war. Anyway, but they just made a very interesting statement that it's like he got it backwards. He says, all of this talk about purification and the Aryan race, it's no wonder Werner von Braun went into um, studying space. He was already studying space and how to get there. He was. It just sounds like it was an irresponsible statement. And quite possibly, it's backwards. But that's why I say all of this stuff is just so interesting. And when you look at, and again, I'm not talking about the atrocities of World War II. I'm not talking about that stuff. Don't like to talk about that stuff. It's a very real thing. I think more people need to be educated about it. But it's not a subject to enter into lightly. It's definitely not a subject for stream. But with that said, when you look at some of the scientific stuff that the Germans were working on, it's just amazing. The stuff that they were working with, that they were testing, well beyond what should be known about in the 1940s. Just mind-blowing. And, you know, the end of World War II was 1945. And as we know, Roswell happened in 1947. Wernher von Braun was already in the United States. Coincidence? I think not. No, I'm kidding. But it is interesting when you look at timelines. You know, if Roswell really happened, was there something there? And was there reverse engineering? And is that how Wernher von Braun got those final equations for sending us to the moon? It's fascinating to me. When you start considering debunking some of these theories, they had at least one episode dedicated to aliens and plagues or something like that. And it was about, they had a pretty significant segment on both the Justinian plague and the Spanish flu of 1917. But I haven't seen an episode about COVID. Just saying. Just saying. And in all honesty, I don't even know if it's um still a show that's airing on the History Channel, but I think they jumped the shark a little bit. Um, William Shatner, Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise, and that would be the Enterprise 1701 A, B, and C. um, oh my God. Insane. There we go. Shatner had actually okay. He has actually gone to space. And they did an episode with him. And it was like a round table kind of format. And they kind of stuck with that round table format. And unfortunately, even though this show has been on for years, there's only but so many ways you can spin how the pyramids were built. You know what I mean? And yet, I keep coming back to it. And it actually is kind of mind-bending when you think about some of the ancient structures throughout the world, not just the pyramids. Machu Picchu, right? In South America, built on the side of a mountain that, like, you take your life in your hands trying to get to it. And it's true when you think about the strongest strongest material that these I don't want to use the word ancient because the Incas and Aztecs were not ancient. It's mind-boggling. Here we go. Only 100 more to go. Nice. Oh, the Bermuda Triangle is another one that they like to harp on. And different magnetic fields around the world. All right. All right. Let's go have a sleepy. I would love to think that I could get this done during a stream, but I'm guessing I probably have, like another 4 or 5 hours. Because don't forget, even when I get the top done, I still have to build that truss thing underneath. Still trying to decide if I'm hungry. Oh. I don't know why I'm yawning. I slept all weekend. I really don't know what I want. But a hush. I don't want Burger King. But I'll tell you what. Um, I am going to go ahead and end stream. The next load of laundry that I do, I actually have to get it sorted out. And I'm not going to make you guys sit and wait while I do that. So I am going to go ahead and raid out. No, I'm not going to raid out, but I am going to end stream. Tomorrow, let me switch. Okay. Tomorrow is an office day. I would really, 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 really like to stream when I get home tomorrow. I would really, really, really like to. I gotta play it by ear. Gotta play it by ear. Obviously, if I'm not back again during the week, I'm gonna do my darndest to stream next weekend. I mean, if you miss a week, not the end of the world. But the past couple of months, I've missed 2 weeks here, 3 weeks there. And, you know, a lot of it really is I'm just mentally exhausted, whether from the work day or the work week. And then some of it is I'm lazy and I gotta stop being lazy. Yeah. But everyone that came out today, Puff, thank you for your resub. Horsey Mart, thank you for your biddies earlier. You guys know I love you. Zoomy, Dredsky, thank you for stopping in. Tack the Goat, thank you for stopping in so I could realize that I was missing all of that redstone. But yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. Hang on. Okay. I do. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you guys.